It's a question we here at Channel 6 News had to ask. The anger, the hostility, and sometimes downright hatred towards police officers is increasingly reaching the point of murder. We wanted to know, in this climate, with so much working against the law enforcement community, who would want to be a cop? We went to the MCC Police Academy to find out.
Yes, sir!
What are you waiting on, the personal invitation there, mister?
It may be Brandon Leonard's toughest day yet.
Get back!
Fighting off imaginary attackers
Thumbs up!
with a face full of mace.
Lather it up in your hands, lather it up in your hands. Dab, 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 don't rub, dab, dab.
Oh, burns. Shouldn't have done that.
Ever since I was little, I've always been kind of like a protector for my brother, my cousins. Kind of the selflessness that officers have, their job is to help others. So that I always felt that kind of calling. I had no problem giving up something of mine to help somebody else.
Hands up higher. Flatten out your wrists.
For Janae Draper, a fellow Waco PD recruit,
Strength-wise, size-wise. I mean, there's a lot that we have to overcome being a female.
earning the badge means putting in twice the work.
My grandmother actually, she worked for the city of Waco as a dispatcher, and she's always been my role model growing up. I want to follow in her footsteps. I want to be somebody that she's proud of, you know. That one was solid.
A class of 18 police recruits.
Come down here and you pull it out this way.
19 weeks, 752 hours of training.
If she decided to resist against you right now, you're in trouble.
Just a portion of what's required to become an officer of the law in Texas.
Preparedness is the key, and preparedness means training.
A 31-year law enforcement veteran, Dennis Stapleton is now the director of the MCC Law Enforcement Academy, where every single cadet since 2004 has passed the Texas law enforcement exam on the first try.
There are some academies out there that don't do the hands-on stuff. They just do the academia portion. From my experience, the cadets that come out of an academy that actually do hands-on are better prepared for it.
Better prepared for the world officers face today. Dash cams, body cams, all monitoring split-second decisions. Or worse, becoming targets based solely on their uniform.
Studies show that in a stressful situation, you're going to reflect back on your training and how you're going to react.
And so they train over
Keep your eyes on me! Get down!
and over.
Guys incarcerated practice this maneuver, believe it or not. So you've got to be proficient in it.
And over again, pushing each other further than they thought they could go.
This isn't just a job. This is a lifestyle. This is a passion. You know, so are there fears? Of course there are. That's with anything you go into. But at the same time, I'm here to do what a police officer does, protect and serve.
Perhaps the hardest lesson is the one that cannot be taught. No fear, only service.
I'm just here to do my job. Just help the public, and that's it.
The spirit of a good cop.